We're headed up to Sierra Madre right now to my boy Scott Hove's studio. He builds these cake monsters. He's from the Bay Area. He moved down here and he fell in love. We did a show with him and now he's gonna show some more work in Drinkin Smokin West Coastin. All right, and now I'm lost, so I need to pull over and look up the directions.
What up, man?
What's up, dude?
You gonna park this piece of junk in my drive? Here's the piece right over here. The horns come from domesticated animals, but the fangs are fake. I used some marine grade twine, the same twine, to tie down the knives and the throwing stars and the machete and everything for this beast.
You don't dull the blades, huh?
I dulled that a little bit. Yeah, I don't want people really hurting themselves. Hurting themselves a little bit's okay, but I've been collecting bones since I was a kid. I'm kind of a bone magnet.
Well, how'd you come across all these?
Different places, different stories.
Just snatching
This
them
came
up?
from Hawaii. This came from an ex-girlfriend.
I have to like dodge chandeliers as I'm going.
That's right. Yeah, I guess it was about 12 years ago I did the very first one. I wanted to have some fake cakes in these assemblage installations that I've been doing. So I ordered a fake cake, having a lot of expectation, and I got it, and it was such a piece of junk. But even though it was a piece of junk, it still looked beautiful and it still looked like something that you wanted to eat. Everybody knows it's not real, but they want it to be real.
Yeah.
And that's fascinating to me. They want it to be real so much that they smell it. They walk in there like, oh my God, it's delicious. It smells like vanilla and cherries.
Why everything fake?
Because real, it would just be dumb.
Is it ashtray?
Cakeland wouldn't have been possible without weed. Bottom line, like it's, you know, I could talk about it now because the culture is so much more accepting. But when I started, man, if you got caught growing weed, they would take everything. You know, if I've been working on art all day and smoke a little bit of weed, it just puts me in a different state of mind so I can look at it and see it from a different angle and decide on how to fix things. So I don't necessarily work after I smoke some weed, but I conceptualize and I pinpoint everything that needs improvement. I mean, I think the very first time I even thought about doing a cake, I was kind of baked. I can definitely guarantee you that, in fact. Look at this pleasant spot. So, yeah, I'm just gonna take this over here. Yeah, well, I was in Oakland for 18 years. Here I am, the lone white dude in the hood, you know, growing weed or maybe not, whatever. But, but you know, when you're doing that, you become a mark. No, I had my house shot up 3 different times, 2 different locations. It was like early afternoon, just broad daylight.
Holy shit.
After a while, it's like, oh, more guns. Like, I don't care. You know, it wouldn't even make you get out of the chair at some point. Well, after that home invasion, I went out and got guns and learned how to use them and had a whole like tactical plan. You know, in case it happened again. I wasn't gonna let these dudes just drive me out of my life that I'm trying to create for myself. So, you know, you just gotta adapt. It's natural. Coming down here, people are so much more chill. The rents are cheaper. The art scene is just gigantic. Everybody's super ambitious to do huge things and throw out a crazy idea. Everybody's just like, yeah, let's do it.
I mean, that's what we did.
Yeah. So if Cakeland was just pretty cakes that you can walk in and look at everything, oh, look at all this cake. Like, that's not much of a statement. The world is about light and dark and drama. We're trying to find light and darkness and seeing how darkness informs the light. Like, light and dark happen. It's just a fact. Death happens. That's what my art has always been about. So now that I'm doing the cakes, like, that narrative has to continue because it's, you know, that's my life work, to take light and dark aspects, reintegrate them. I want to create art that does not give you any room to be completely neutral or bored. As somebody who embraces the dark, like, I got to put my actions where my philosophy is. So it's like whatever's going on out there, I want to know what it is and I want to know why. All that stuff goes into Cakeland. But I don't want to smash people over the head with the weight of what I'm talking about. Nobody wants to deal with that.
Yeah.
It makes for a really depressing experience.
Yeah.
So I work through all that. That's all my input. Not many people know that, nor do they need to. They just need to see the product that I make as a result of my journey and my searching for meaning and all that. I want it to be worthwhile for the viewer. They step out of the installations or done looking at the art, and they're like, damn, that was a good ass piece of art, you know? Let's bust this out real quick.